Hello and welcome to this episode of EV Everything, where we're going to talk about something a little different. This channel is usually about electric vehicles, but I wanted to do an episode about something that's still battery powered, but not for transportation. Today we're going to be talking about battery electric tools, and specifically this new electric mower that I bought and have been using and wanted to do a semi-review of, but really it's just my experience with this one electric lawnmower, not comparing it to any other brands, but if someone's in the market for an electric lawnmower, maybe you can learn a little bit from my experience with the model we'll be talking about today, which is the brand Greenworks, and this is their 21-inch brushless electric mower, and it comes with a pair of 80-volt batteries and of course a charger to charge those batteries. I've never bought a lawnmower before, and by that I mean like a full sized, either gas or battery electric one. What I'd been using for years up to this point was just one of those kind of old school push reel mowers. And yes, they do still make those. And when we bought our first house several years ago, that was the type of mower I decided to buy. We had a pretty small lot, very small front and backyard, and so I was able to easily manage mowing just with that push reel mower. It was the Remington 18-inch model, and that lasted for a long time. I think as I was approaching this period of deciding to switch over to a battery mower, it wasn't cutting as well as it had, and I think that's probably because the blades either need to be sharpened or replaced. And so when I got to that point, that's when I was really like, hey, why don't I just, if I'm going to spend more money, maybe consider a battery powered lawnmower. And so that's what I did. I did some research, looked at some comparison articles and videos online, and basically came down to the Greenworks brand. Again, this is my only experience with not only the brand, but with an electric lawnmower. So if you're someone who has a Ryobi or some other brand, I'm not trying to say this one is better or worse, but for the price and for what it looked like it could do, it seemed like the right choice for me. Now at the time, I spent $400 for the mower and the two 80-volt batteries, and of course the charger, which is like a fast charger. These batteries charge pretty quickly, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But initially, the box arrives, it's a huge box. Cut the thing open. I'm happy to see that basically everything is assembled as far as the body of the mower itself, but the main thing that had to be attached were the handles. Once those things were screwed on, everything was pretty much in place and ready to go. So I decided to test things out, starting with a battery charge. Both the batteries, they have buttons where you can press and it kind of says like how much of a charge is on it. I think it might have been like 1 or 2 out of 3, but I wanted to see what I could get on a full charge. So I used the fast charger, and I say fast charger, I think it's labeled that on the box, and I was kind of curious, like, well, how fast is it? Turns out pretty fast. I can charge each of these batteries to full, from empty to full, in about 20 minutes, even less if there's a little bit of a charge to begin with. And so that's what I did. In like less than 30 minutes, basically, I was ready to go with 2 fully charged batteries. And I'm just going to show you the size of this battery. It is a pretty big old brick. And just for comparison, I said this was my first electric mower. It's not my first electric power tool. I did own and do still own an electric edger, or some people call it a weed eater, I think, and also an electric leaf blower. And those come with these little 20-volt batteries. This is a Black & Decker brand. And so for the longest time, I had that Remington push reel mower, an edger, and a leaf blower, and that was all I needed for basically all my yard maintenance. And again, I was operating my electric tools off of this 20-volt battery compared to, this honking 80-volt battery that the Greenworks mower comes with. The mower itself, assembling it was pretty easy. Quality of the components and everything looked good. So I decided to, get to work using the mower as soon as I could. I've got a little video here showing you just me mowing the yard. This is the first or possibly the second time that I used the mower. And as far as the differences going from that push reel mower to this one, the push reel mower was much easier to kind of rotate on those 2 wheels. And so it took me a little while to get used to having 4 wheels. You know, it's not as maneuverable as the push wheel mower was, but I mean, that makes sense. And of course you can kind of push it up so that it's just on the back two wheels, and then that helps with the maneuverability, but it's quite long from the very front of the mower to where the handles are. I've been happy with the cut that I'm getting from the mower, so when I get down and look to see if any blades of grass are left standing, I really haven't seen many instances of that. If you look online, there's a tool-only version, which if you already are in the Greenworks ecosystem somehow and have some batteries, then you can just buy the mower and you're not paying for the charger or any batteries. There's the one I got, which comes with two batteries and the charger, but those are 2 amp hour batteries. Or if you just want the one battery and you think that'll last you a whole mowing session, then you can buy one that has the charger and the single 5 amp hour battery. I believe those are the variations available. And I guess there might also be ones that have the self-propelled mode if you want that, just to assist you with moving the mower while you're doing your yard work. But yeah, anyway, I've been really converted over to this electric mower thing. I do miss my push wheel mower in the sense that I love the simplicity and the really nice cut that I got out of that tool. And so I'd encourage people that have a small yard. I had so many neighbors that would walk by and ask, like, this is about the old push wheel mower I had. They'd be like, do they still make those? And like, people seem perplexed that I was pushing that thing around. And it is more work, but it was kind of like exercise for me, so I didn't really mind. I've just gotten to the point now with kids and with life just getting more complicated. I didn't need my mowing experience to be any more complicated than it needed to be, any more complex. So I decided to get this battery powered mower. I'm happy with it. I can't see myself changing back to a push wheel mower from now. I'm certainly never going to a gas powered mower. I love not having to, I remember when I was a kid and my dad used to make me mow the yard, just the smell of the mower. Granted, his was really old and beat up, so maybe they don't all smell like that, but having to fill it up with gas, having to always check the oil and sometimes have to fill that up, just none of that anymore. So very similar to the electric vehicle experience that we've been living for several years now and that this channel is primarily about. Love being able to experience the benefits of putting battery power into my yard tools now. So I hope you found this video informational. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments and I will answer them as best I can. Get a conversation going about other brands. I'd love to hear if y'all are using any of the other popular brands out there. I don't know if Greenworks is even really that well known. Again, my research just kind of led me to them, and I think it was just a good timing with price that I was able to get it for around $400. So if you find that price available, I think that'd be kind of hard to turn down. And so I'm happy with my purchase decision, and I hope you guys are looking into this and finding things that are meeting your needs as well. I'll be back with another video, probably more likely back to related to electric vehicles, but I just wanted to share this with you for now. So anyway, thanks for being here for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.